He was our friend.
So is that stupid droid of yours gonna come through or not?
I mean, he's dead now. He's not my droid. I don't know who he belongs to.
Shouldn't you be the Omega Ghoul? Isn't that top tier? Sounds like a beta ghoul to me. The Sigmas are the ones that are really in charge. You just don't know it because they don't brag. They're actually secretly the ones that are. They let the alphas think that they're in control, but really, they're the ones in control. I know far too much about this. Me, the editing I love to do. I think it's fun. I want to do more of it. But on top of that, you have to have something to edit, right? So learning how to create content and then also editing it, that's a lot of work. So could you potentially find somebody who's really good at making the content and maybe not so good at the editing side of it and partner together with someone like that and kind of see, yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be like my own personal growth per se, but it would build me up as an editor, you know? It would help me gain experience as, you know, editing somebody else's content. But that comes with its own set of challenges and thoughts and caveats and all that kind of stuff. Because then let's say that person's content explodes and is like great, and it's like, man, what if that was mine? You know, what if I'd spent that time on my content? In order to exit the airlock, you'll need a spacesuit stored in the locker in this room. It should equip automatically when you select the outer airlock. It should? What do you mean should? Game, what do you mean by should? Please. Don't you know? You made this game. Okay, it worked. Look at that, chunky boy. I love that. Not my fault you guys don't like juicy butts. I mean, I never said that. Quite the opposite, actually. Fun little lore.
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
Right? Come on, Chosen. You're chosen for a headshot. That's what you're chosen for. Chosen for this bullet. He may not tell all the truth, but he works for the best interest of the people. Many realize this. Many are saying General Vakla is the best general. Many people say it. Yes, maybe he lies sometimes. Maybe he lies most of the time, but he's a good guy. And I like the way he says it he says what he says what he wants. That guy. I don't trust the general.
Cabbage.
Stop it.
Holiday season, he really needs just.
What if it just exploded? It would be funny. I would like try to do that just for the clip, but this new system is going to be so you know where I'm going. It's going to be so incredibly sophisticated. We're going to be able to take demand from multiple different systems across the entire world and put them right into one system, and that way we can accurately depict and
I think you have.
I
I mean,
feel
it doesn't take up, like, any space.
I love this song.
because I've kind of abandoned her on
Enshrouded as well.
Shrouded.
Hang on.
Oh,
Stop
what
talking.
the
I'm gonna
hell?
listen to this music. Oh, General Grievous. It's like one of those Sigma guys would say that, wouldn't they? You better not poke the tiger unless you want its claws. Please somebody help me remember to save right after I beat these guys, because I don't want to fight them again. I'd rather not fight them again. Legends say he is still fighting them to this day. some would argue. Hello, good morning. Hello, everyone. It is 6 a.m. on April 28th, 2025. How about that? We're here. It's Monday. Gosh, we all survived the weekend. Can you believe it? Congratulate yourself for surviving the weekend. What a rough time, right? I thought we'd just flip the script a little bit. And we would start congratulating ourselves for making it through the weekend. Start celebrating Monday, you know? Because he didn't save. It's true. That's true. I didn't save right before I started fighting those guys, and I should have. Anyway, speaking of the Phantom Menace himself, that is Old Skull Quarter today for the 44th time. Congratulations. You beat your wife. Wait. You in a race to get the Phantom Menace. Wait. Whoa. Hey, let's just start over, okay? Let's go back to the screen. Let's start the script over again. I'm gonna end this and then dump the VOD, okay? Okay. I think I'm safe. Sigh. Anyway, thank you for becoming the Phantom Menace and thank you for checking in. I appreciate that. And then Ursa, thank you for checking in. All House Ursa is here, you cabbage you. How was the weekend, guys? What'd you get into? I'm tired. Something weird happens to me every time, and I swear I don't know what to do about it. I'm so tired today, and I've been thinking my sleep quality is not so great lately. So I'm like, you know what? I got this fancy thing that I've never used to track my sleep. Let me go ahead and charge it during the day, and I'll wear it tonight and track my sleep. So I did that. I wore it last night, and something about the fact of wearing it and trying to track my sleep, I psyched myself out, and I kept thinking, go to sleep, you gotta sleep. Oh, your sleep's not gonna be good. The watch is gonna say that your sleep is bad. Go to sleep, fall asleep. And my mind was just racing. So a little, I don't know. I feel like I ended up getting worse sleep because I was psyching myself out about it. Does that happen to you? My brain is odd. I don't really know what's going on with it. I feel like I need to wear it to bed enough to get used to it, to where I don't think about it, and then let it kind of go from there, you know? You got caught up on all the TV. Excellent. Doctor Who, Andor, and Daredevil. I'm not caught up on the Doctor Who episode. I think we finished Daredevil. Yes, we finished Daredevil. Daredevil was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Ashley didn't really like how it felt like it was just a setup for the next season, even though like the next season does feel like it would be in a very interesting place. She's like, yes, but like nothing really happened. It was all just setting up for the next season. I'm like, you know, she does have a point. I see why she says that. I still liked it, but I'm not like I'm not like a Daredevil guy, you know? Like the Netflix one was fine. We didn't have a whole, back when Daredevil first came out on like the Netflix thing, we didn't have a whole lot of like really good superhero TV shows. So I think it stood out because of that. And Charlie Cox is just a great actor, you know? And he plays the character so well. But outside of that, I was like, it being rebooted but not rebooted, that was confusing as well. Because I was told it was a full-on, these are not the same characters as the Netflix one. And we started watching, and I'm like, wait, these are the same characters. Like, what is happening? This is not what I was told this was going to be. And I can't be the only one who was surprised by that. Well, I remember them making a big fuss about them, like, oh, we're going to bring back the original cast and everybody's going to be so happy. And then, spoiler alert, I'm not going to say the next part, but you know. Like, holy cow. The parallels between what happened in the show, what's happening in our country. Yeah. Ashley hated that part too. She's like, this is too close. This is too real. She likes her stuff to be escapism, I think, you know, to escape the stuff from the world, you know. It's too close to home. Yeah. Andor was also pretty close to home, especially the first 3 episodes, which I greatly enjoyed. And I'm really looking forward to 3 more, or however more we're gonna get. The next arc on Tuesday. I'll watch it on Wednesday though. The G.I. Joe card game was a lot of fun. You didn't expect to enjoy it. Well, I'm glad that it was fun. What game was it like? I remember you guys telling me about it. Sorry, I had a little phlegm. I'm gonna go ahead and boot up the game while we're talking here so that I can get going. Want to make the most of my time in this game. I actually kind of hate how much I want to like get through this game because I want to finish it. I'm having a good time, but like I really kind of want to play Elder Scrolls Oblivion because I've never played it, so it's like a whole new, brand new experience for me. And I gotta say, I'm a little worried by the time I get to it, everybody's gonna be Oblivioned out. Everyone will have watched everyone else stream it, and now I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna stream it now, and people are gonna be like, ugh, this game again? I'm a little worried about that. I don't really care about Bix until this season. Yeah, she's great. She's great in this season. I liked her in last season too, but I'm glad she has a little more of a part. I really do hope that she I hope she makes it. You know? I really do. I'm a little worried about her with, you know, Andor's character development that he has to go through. Little worried for him. I cannot wait until we watch that final arc. And it says 1 BBY. Like, even saying 4 BBY, I'm like, ooh. But when it says 1 BBY, things are going to get wild, I think. I think that last arc is going to be so good. I think they're all going to be good, but like, I think that last arc right before Rogue One, it's going to be so great. Reaper, hi Reaper, thanks for checking in. How you doing? Oh, are you yawning? Sorry. Your name didn't make me yawn. It's just me. Okay, we were in the secret tunnel last we left our intrepid explorers. Secret tunnel. And I don't know exactly what's in here, but I thought it was a way to get to the monoliths. And now I'm not so sure. We're gonna find out together though. It totally did, it's fine. It's contagious, right? I've been just talking about it now again. I want to do it again. Gee, let's scan them. Hey, my scanner noise is back.
Sam, what are they doing with the
Kennel once contained Adi.
Attempting to domesticate the creatures.
Tried to domesticate you.
Aggression levels are lower than what we've seen in the wild, but I wouldn't recommend opening the cage.
Who is this? Hello? Hi. Why do you look exactly like me? Why are you not acknowledging my presence either? Oh gosh, it's my doppelganger. I found her. Change it up and play Oblivion now while the hype is strong. I fear that I won't come back to it. I'm kind of like, I know the way my brain works, and if I don't push through and complete something, I might not ever come back to it.
all the way out here? Wow.
See Hollow Knight as an example of that. Because like to go back to Hollow Knight at this point would be so difficult. Because you okay over there? Jeez. Because like, you know, there's such a steep learning curve on the controls and whatnot. A little bit worried. And also I'd like to have like a series. It feels good to have like a whole series like completed on the channel. I like that too. And it will be there, you know. It's not like I'm looking to like bring in any new people from playing Oblivion. I'm not like other streamers. If I stay this size the rest of my streaming career, that's fine with me. But if we grow, we grow, you know? Hello. Anybody here want to acknowledge my existence or talk to me? I feel like maybe I like just shouldn't be here yet, because nobody's acknowledging that I exist. You're the same Reaper. If you don't finish the game, you just won't come back to it. I found my people. So yeah, I'm not looking at it as like an opportunity for me to like capitalize on the hype. I'm looking at it more as like an opportunity to just play a cool game that I've never played before that people might enjoy seeing, you know? What I should do when everybody's doing the remaster, I should just play the original. The unremastered. It'd be kind of funny. Okay. Hello? Let's get to the crux of the matter. Oh,
you caught me off
jeez.
guard. We don't receive many visitors.
I literally can't see anyone's face while I have this assault rifle. I'm not here to cause trouble, I guess.
I didn't come here to cause problems.
I guess.
You just have interesting timing. Someone's been faking the charlatan's orders, giving bad intel. It got 2 of our recruits killed.
Byproduct of a shady business.
This is what happens when you rule from the shadows.
Organizations with a face aren't immune to greedy bastards. Trust me. The boss knows it's someone operating out of this base. It's my job to find the culprit.
Am I supposed to
So what's
help you
the
with that?
holdup?
The imposter could bolt at the first sign of suspicion.
Jeez.
I need a subtle way to smoke them out.
How about me?
Maybe I could help. I'm not connected to the collective. A curious outsider would raise less suspicion than an official representative.
That's true. All right, Pathfinder. Here's
This
what
gun.
we know. The drop point was in the Sulphur Springs, so the imposter should have high levels of sulfur in their clothes.
Okay.
Sam's sensors
Just scan 'em all.
should be able to detect that. Anything else?
We found footprints that could be human or Asari, but too smudged to get an exact size. That's all my intel.
Do Asari have similar grippers to humans? We all got similar toesies? What's this terminal? Ooh, unlock holding cells. Whoops. Jeez, every time I click something. Lock holding cells, unlock holding cells. New recruits. New Metro recruits are headed your way. Put Octans on them. He did well with the last bunch. Okay. I guess I want to keep the holding cells locked, right? Otherwise all those monsters are gonna kill everybody? Hello, crate. This is an interesting little crate up here. Nope, not interesting at all. All right, I guess we're gonna scan people here. I was kind of hoping this was gonna be a way to the monolith, or rather, I had assumed it was.
Sulfur levels are on the high side, but not by a large percentage.
Okay.
And she's Asari, which fits our footprint bill. Can't rule her out yet.
She's worth
Mysterious
further
button.
investigation.
Push.
Please, I'd rather you not touch that.
Push.
Did you hear what I said? Hands up.
Push.
Seriously? Someone says don't touch that. Just touch it.
Touch.
Am I not being clear enough? Stop touching that. It's killing you, isn't it? You gave up 600 years, came all the way to a new galaxy, and now you really want to know what that does.
Yes, I do.
You're thinking maybe a Thresher mob will pop out if I just pushed hard enough.
That's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it'll open this door so I can move on.
Maybe it's a 3D hollow of the new Blasto vid. Blasto versus the Scourge.
No?
Go ahead. Touch it one more time.
Oh, here we go.
And then I'll let you in on the secret.
Okay.
Okay. One more to make sure you really want it.
Okay.
Right. So
Okay.
every time you push that button, there's a 50-50 chance a prisoner in the next room dies from electric.
Whoa! Whoa! Push.
Yet you did it again. Good thing I'm kidding. It doesn't actually do anything. This is Kadara. Everything's busted. You think you would have figured that out after the 28th try. Sucker.
Sucker? Have I really done it 28 times? Oh, yep. And now I can't do it again. Oh, I'm such a sucker. Okay. All right, let's go scan people. Not you, huh? Ooh, hello. A thruster. Ah, there's a person.
Sulfur levels are normal.
Not our culprit then.
Yeah, but your right arm is suffering a fracture, so.
Didn't peg the collective as gardeners.
Sulfur readings are low. Additionally, Angaran feet are distinct from humans and Asari.
True.
Can't hurt to check.
So Asari are pretty close to us, huh?
Are all these
Evolutionarily.
crates in the
Well, I'm taking it. I'm taking this stuff. Food was mine for another 30 minutes. Okay. All right, B-Boy. Let's see. Who else can I scan? Datapad. Shipment 330,075 is in and ready for inspection. Yukari, P.S. What are peanuts? And why do we need 20 pounds of them? What do you mean, why do you need 20 pounds of them? They're delicious. I will not stand for this peanut slander. Just scanning random folks without their consent. Didn't I get on to somebody for doing that to me just like 2 episodes ago? No? Okay. Maybe it was that person over by the cages.
High sulfur levels, but the footprints at the drop site contradict a Solarian's webbed feet.
We knew that.
Just being thorough, Sam.
Okay, yeah, maybe it's the person over by the cages. Let's see. This will be great if this is the case.
Sulfur levels are high. Her footprints are of a similar shape
Got
to
you.
those left at the drop site.
I got you, Dorado, you rat.
Need something? Go bother Crux.
Whoa, relax,
You're
doppelganger.
a testy one.
Sorry. Haven't slept in 36 hours, thanks to another shit job.
I want to get this game. Is the deluxe version worth the
36
DLC?
hours.
Looked like the DLC was just multiplayer. They canceled a lot of the DLC they had planned. There was gonna be like story expansion stuff, and they canceled it. So I would probably say no, honestly. Like I don't think the deluxe is probably worth it unless it's like on sale, you know. Ams, hi Ams. Thanks for checking in. Good morning. Happy Monday. And Red, hi Red. And Lars. Everybody's here, the whole gang. Like the Sulfur Springs, huh?
The charlatans send you to the Sulfur Springs?
I smell that bad, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it was a shit job, but I can't talk details. Especially to an outsider. See you around, Pathfinder.
Dorado's heart rate elevated when you mentioned the Sulfur Springs, Pathfinder.
We should talk to Crux, see if she was supposed to be at the springs.
All right, let's go back. I was right. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Not so much a happy Monday for me because last night I got banned from another chat for something I had nothing to do with. Oh no.
Pathfinder, still here?
Yeah, some places do. We don't, but oh, those holes. Why are we talking about holes? Let's see. Aren't we? Yeah, here we go.
What is a charlatan
Well,
representative?
hang on.
Exactly?
Wait. We need to talk to.
Most members of the collective have no direct contact with the
Wait,
shop.
skip.
You're okay.
I don't like being micromanaged. As long as I
How come I can't talk to her about that person?
Thanks for.
Why can't I talk to her about the person? Let's try again.
Pathfinder, still here?
Uh-huh. It's behind my character? A hole? I don't think unban requests are going to do anything with the situation. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's not.
Thanks for the chat.
How come I can't talk to her about the charlatan person.
Pathfinder, still here?
Hang on, I'm gonna skip through a bunch of this.
No way. The charlatan doesn't care who you are, just how you perform.
How come?
Thanks.
The mission literally said go talk to Crux, right? That's Crux. Hold on, something's pointing me down lower though. Hold on, let me see. Pointing me to this, to Lynx? Hold on. Hey, Lynx? That's weird. What is it pointing me to? Hold on. All right, journal time. Speak to Lynx and Dorado? Oh, I thought it said to... All right, well, here we go.
I'd kill for
There we go. Okay.
Sorry about before, not much traffic down here. Recruits are jumpy.
In a day when you're up to pee. Okay, Bebo. It's the first time I've been banned from anything. I've heard that some streamers share ban lists, so I was afraid that chats that I had been in for a long time would ban me for something so unreasonable. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like I think Lutz and I share a ban list, I think, just in case. And but that was for a very specific thing, you know. Yeah. Also, too, you know what? Communities have the right to they have the right to ban and moderate however they see fit. I mean, even here, we kind of go off of a vibe check. If you haven't like done anything wrong, but like the vibes are just so off, like I give the mods full permission to be like, you know what? I think this guy's vibes are off, and I'll be like, I agree. Yeet 'em, you know? And we don't necessarily have to have a full-on like this is the written out reason. We just kind of didn't like the person, you know, or they were just being weird. That happens, you know.
You didn't shoot. That's all that
I'm not
happens.
saying that's what happened in your
You're
situation,
awfully
but
good-natured about people pointing guns at your
yeah,
face.
just go about with it. Yeah.
Some of us have been down here for months. I haven't seen the sun in weeks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Ron did say I couldn't ban Ursa. That's true. What would we do without Ursa? Explain
There are
the
high
sulfur.
levels of sulfur in your clothes.
What?
What?
How'd the sulfur get there if you haven't left in weeks?
I oversee
She's
our water
lying.
filters. Make sure they aren't tampered with. I shouldn't have to tell you that Kadara's water is full of sulfur. Is that reason enough, creep?
Oh, creep.
What do you think of Lynx, Sam?
Now I'll report
Her
back to
explanation
Crux.
for the level of sulfur in her clothes was plausible, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I think it's the other. I think it's Dorado. My gut's telling me. All right, here we go.
Pathfinder, any luck finding the
I
imposter?
think so.
Dorado's clothes showed high levels of sulfur. When I asked about her last job, she was evasive.
Hey now,
mission
I'm
was at
I'm
the
just checking
port.
work emails
She
and I
should
hear
have
I'm
been
getting
nowhere near
banned.
the
No.
springs.
You passed the vibe check. It's all right.
Aquila, detain Dorado, quietly.
On it.
Good work, Pathfinder. I'll make sure the charlatan knows you helped us settle the matter.
There we go. Level up. Level up, level up, level up. Level 16. All right, let's see. So apparently I can't go through this door. I could have sworn this whole cave, this whole secret tunnel, was gonna, let's see. Back. Is it under Helios assignments? Kadara. There we go. Healing Kadara's heart. We're trying to activate these monoliths, remember? And I could have sworn we'd have to go through this to get there, but I guess not. I guess not. Where's the map telling me to go? Yeah, it's telling me to leave, so, okay. Okay. Well, that was fun. Can we? Oh, I opened the console again. There we go. All right, let's go. Person got me banned from who knows how many different chats. Posted something on Twitter that showed my name and something I said, even though it wasn't anything wrong. So you got like pulled into somebody else was doing something, and because your name was there, they just out of safety. Yeah, that's true, Ams. Get rid of that bot. I mean, yeah, this is why I freaking hate. I hate Twitter. I hate social media. I'm done with it all. I'm done. I'm done. Have I gone this way? Have I gone this way? Let's see. Ah, lithium. Ah, container. Yeah, that filter really works well, doesn't it? None of them have gone through. Damn generator fixed again. Okay. That was links. Dun, dun, dun. We're just gonna basically run out of here. Which way? Which way? Left? Correct? Okay, just want to make sure. Leave me alone. Okay. All right. Jeez, dude. I tried to give you an out. I tried to let you out. I showed up in the chat of someone they were trying to cancel. Oh, okay. Well, you know, if what this other person was doing was bad enough, whoops. And you were seen as, you know, as being a member of their community, I could kind of see that, you know. I could see the logic. I'm not saying that you did anything wrong. I'm just saying I see their logic, you know. And that can be hard. Like if you were trying to like distance yourself from like what this other person was saying, like I get why that would be hard, you know. But also, yeah, if they were going on like crusades to try to like, you know, clean up certain people from their community, then I kind of agree with like Ams that maybe that's just not a place you want to be anyway. They might have done you a favor, you know. I don't know how close you were to this streamer, but I don't know, or to the community as a whole, but I get that it can feel bad. Getting called out on social media can always kind of make you feel a little icky because you like want to defend yourself, but also like screw them, you know? Totally. Okay. Well, so I think there was another tunnel. I think there was another secret tunnel that we got to try to get into next. Whoops. Ow. Oh no. Okay, careful. Okay, come on. There's gotta be something cool up here, right? Nope, not a thing. Sick. Cool. Awesome. Wow. Well, actually, you know what? I think it's is it the sniper rifle that? It is the sniper rifle that gets in the way. I thought it was the assault rifle, but it's actually the sniper rifle on my shoulder that gets in the way of conversations. Ah, quit moving your head. That's not really doing a lot of damage, is it? All right. Let's go. All right, now where is it pointing me towards? It's pointing me... I gotta find a way in there. I think... It's not that one. Let's keep going around this way. I still feel like there's another tunnel for getting in there, but I would have thought it would have one of those cave logos on it. You know? Sorry for bringing that negative vibe to chat this morning. That's all right. We like to talk about our lives, you know. That's what we do around these parts. All right, we're gonna turn around. Try to go this way. See if there's another way in. Yes, this cave is the cave I was thinking of. Let's see if it... Well, that's gonna take me through this way, though. Not exactly the way that I need. Well,
And that implant amplifies your
so can we take this inside?
potential.
Yep.
It must act on neuroelectrical impulses.
Oh, hello.
But that seems risky.
This is just a door.
What sort of transistor does it use?
Okay, I can't get in there.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Mind if I just...
No.
No. All right, we got to try to find a way into this vault. Squish.
Coming through.
Get squished. You know what's been a reoccurring thing in my life? I get punished for something that isn't my fault. Get bullied in school. But I get punished when I actually stand up for myself. Yeah, I feel that.
Hostiles ahead.
My toxic family punished me for standing up for myself, but I'm the one who gets punished despite everything else they've done to me. Yeah, I feel ya. I can understand that. Yeah. We gotta, I hate the way that it sounds, but sometimes you gotta be the bigger person, you know? Sometimes. All right, let's go. All right, we got that forward station there. I don't see anything obvious yet. It's always the second person that does something that gets in trouble. It's like a law in nature. Yeah. Wait, what do you mean? I think that's it. What are you talking about? Oh, I think she's just saying that's all the enemies. Okay. Fair enough. There's a tunnel. There's a secret tunnel. Wait, is this the one that I was in before? No, this is definitely, this has got to be it. This has got to be it. All right, Nomad. There we go. Persephone, hi. Thanks for checking in. How you doing? How you doing on this Monday?
Milky Way, Pathfinder.
Milky Way. Milky Way bullet holes. Oh. No relevant data? Why is it glowing red? All right. Oh, music is starting. I could use some ammo. Good, there's some right there. We got some red dots. Yeah. I don't know how many people, I don't know how much you need to worry about the shared ban thing. I don't know if it's like common practice or not. I think it's mainly for like people who are involved in like hate raids and stuff, you know? I really think that's like more of the issue, right? If you got a community that's like directly tied to another community and you've been having problems with certain people, I think that's when shared bans can really help, you know? You know, like Lutz and I are pretty closely tied as far as like the people who are here are a lot of the people who are there. It makes a lot of sense to share ban information, generally speaking. I still think that we probably ban a little bit more than Lutz does. And it's not any slight on, oh, it's a robot. It's not any slight on Lutz, obviously. Because we operate on that vibes based, which is basically like, if we don't like you, we kind of don't want to mess with you, you know? If we sense that there's gonna be drama in the future, we'd rather like take care of that right now, you know? Not everybody does that. Not everybody does that. And obviously it's probably not like the greatest way to like grow a community per se. But I guess it just depends on what your goals are, you know? Can't
can't see a thing. Do I have anything that can help with this? Disruptor. I need something that can help with armor. What do you think his weak spot is? Get out of the way. All right, time to switch. Finally. They coming in from behind? What are they having me look at? I think a ship just landed outside. Hi, Rin. Hello. Good morning. Strictly vibes. We've had the whole thing of where not gone with the vibes right away, and it's always been detrimental to the vibes themselves in the end. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And like a lot of you have been, you know, Lars especially has been a mod long enough to know, like, and I think Ames has a very good sense of that as well. When somebody's just being like, this person's gonna cause us problems in the future, you know? All right, I don't know what that was where they're like, I thought somebody was landing outside. Hi, Iron, how are you doing? Anyways, you probably missed it, but there was an Easter egg for me. Where? I did probably miss it. Yeah. I was just reading what you posted there just because it was long. Yeah, I mean, all you can really do is just... If you guys are truly, you know, truly in the right, they made it apparent that they don't want you around, so it's like, I guess you just have to kind of respect that. Because you also don't want to be a ban evader, you know? And it could be one of those things where they're just like, you know what, out of an abundance of caution, because whatever's happening is just that bad, in order to protect the community we have, we're just going to make, you know, a couple sweeping bans. And if they've turned off unban requests, then they have a very specific reason for doing that, you know? Yeah, but then I'm called a Karen? Who called you a Karen? Like in real life or here? Nobody better call Ames Karen, okay? That is not her name. Remnant console? Oh, one of the guys who eventually got... Yeah. Oh, I do remember that. You're right. I remember that. Yeah, that was weird. That was freaking weird, dude. It's freaking weird. Yeah, they were streaming my stream and then like analyzing chat and be like, oh, that's a Karen. I forgot about that. I took the money too. Unless they charged back. I never checked my PayPal account. Maybe they charged it back. Was it PayPal or was it like bits? Excellent sense of like, you know, that's exactly what I mean. Somebody like that is not going to be a good addition to the community, regardless of whether or not they give money. I barely remembered that too, Lars, but you know how my mind goes. Yeah, I wonder if you were here that day. Oh, you weren't mod yet? You know what? That might have been one of the okay, so if you weren't a mod yet, then Lars wasn't either. That might have been one of the inciting things for me saying, you know what? I need to have a couple of like mods who are here, you know?
All right, one more and the vault should be open.
Ames and Lars became modded roughly around the same time. And I think that was very, very shortly before that happened. Why am I hearing gunshots? What are you guys shooting at? I'm like half paying attention to this game and I love it. I'm just kind of like following everything. Okay. What are you guys doing? Oh, you're just jumping over there? Okay. Is he stuck? No, okay. All right, let's get out of here. Karen this, ban. Or just like, I'll show you a Karen. I went to Coleman too because I started seeing really bad things in Loot's chat, so I told Coleman, hey, FYI, yeah. Loot's watched their stream too, like was a watcher or just like watched it during that point? That one was, that, you know, honestly, that one, it's kind of funny how like little that stuck in my mind. A lot of these situations sometimes, to my own chagrin, stick in my mind too much and I think about them too much. I don't really think about that one like hardly at all. Like it was just weird. It was weird. Like right off the bat, just showing us exactly who they were, you know? Whoa, what's happening over there? Whoa. I mean, should we help them or? I'm sliding. I'm sliding. Whee, I'm sliding down the mountain. Whee. Okay.
Whoa! Heads up!
One of your favorite streamers on that side of Twitch hasn't banned me yet, so that's good. That is good. It's not like drama farm channels, is it? Hopefully. All right, I think I'm gonna fast travel back over here because I want to get to this one next, and I think I'm gonna do that by going around this way, I believe. Let's do that. There's so much drama, so many channels who like thrive off of
What
that,
happens
you
if
know.
you get angry at Mom?
Our parents train our skills like they teach us to dress our...
All right, let's see. I want to go out of here and turn to the right.
selves. You didn't have help.
And then go this way. We haven't gone this way yet.
I feel sad for that child.
Things are still better than they were.
What are we scanning over here?
Who knows what human biotics will look like in another century or two?
True. There's something here we're supposed to scan. Let's see if I can get it to get stronger. Is it getting stronger or weaker? Weaker. Okay. Go back. Go back. Coleman, hi. Thanks for checking in. And Elf checked in as well. And I said hi to Iron, but I might have missed Iron's check-in. Thank you so much for checking in. Good to see you guys. I told me the reason why I was afraid that the streamer would, and I was like, it's not because I would lose my stream streak, because I screwed that up a long time ago, but I was watching one of those streams and my thumb slipped. I accidentally unfollowed them for a second. I hate that. I hate that, yeah. And then your follow streak is all messed up. I don't know, man. Lady Iron is, well, as of 7 minutes ago. I think she has her own morning routine as well. It was so fun last year at LootsCon when I was with Lady Iron, and she told me about her morning routine, which included like turning on my stream, and I was just like, aw. It's so sweet. It really is. Something to scan up here, maybe? The signal's not getting stronger. It's just staying at 2 bars. Don't exactly know what they want me to scan. Okay, well, I'm not gonna spend a ton of time trying to figure it out. Is it this thing? It's this thing. It's definitely at its strongest right here. I hear it over here. Ah, there's a body.
Here, as Daenerys claimed.
It's a murder.
I have recorded the location and relevant DNA information
A
for
murder.
future investigation.
Okay, thank you. We're sleuths now. Solve a murder. That thing is pretty gross. Where is it? Where is it? I dropped down. That thing up there? Yeah. All the tentacles coming off of it. The holes! The holes? All these holes in the rocks? Is that what you're talking about? The holes. They do. There is a lot of holes in those rocks. You got that. Stop. That hole?
Literally, my stomach is dropping from holes. Oh no. Is it like is it the movement? Are you getting like car sick? What did I do? Hey, what did I do? Wait, what did I do? Wait, what have I done? Solus and his whole obsession. That's gonna solidify that for Bebo a little bit more. I kind of resent that the Discord nameplates are real money. I pay for Nitro. Give me a free flashy nameplate. You get what's a nameplate?
The Angara always seem to be hugging someone or punching them. Do you get
Getting
sick
your
a lot?
dripstone Ursa.
Maybe.
Now I have to go.
Illness is a private matter.
All right, let's see. So yeah, I'm assuming this is gonna kind of like wrap around the mountain here.
Really? No sick days? No starve a fever, nurse a cold?
It's suddenly very hot in here.
Oh, he's
Want some
embarrassed
mini
about
gel?
his sickness.
Please stop.
She's trying to help, dude.
This technology is not registered.
I don't know, and I refuse to pay for it. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Good thing I missed whatever the whole thing was. Trypophobia, the fear of close together holes. Really? That is interesting. Trypophobia. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, sorry about all these rocks. These rocks are gonna be a problem. Do you know where that comes from? I thought we talked about, I don't know if we talked about the fear of holes being close. Have we? And I've just forgotten? Well, then I'm a horrible person for forgetting that. I really am, I mean that. I don't know if I ever remember anything about close together holes. Don't cry, it's okay. It's gonna be all right. Do I want to stop here or do I want to keep going? I want to, sometimes you see something and you're just like, I want to see what this is. It's like something he's only heard of and never read about. Maybe that's true. Maybe I need to like research stuff once I hear about it the first time. Trypophobia. Oh, well that sounds okay. Not trip. I mean, I'll do my best, but there's a lot of holes here. I won't actively do anything to make you trip your trypophobia, you know. Can't go in here. Okay. What good are all these little outposts that they made? They made this, right? Why didn't they make an interior? Like, sometimes I feel like this game like had more ambition and then they just gave up halfway through. And they're like, yeah, so like as you're driving around, you're trying to hit that monolith. Ooh, you see this place, right? And you go inside and you find, you know, I don't know, treasure, or you find a person to talk to and they tell you a little bit about the planet and, you know, I don't know. That isn't bad. Some honeycombs are fine, but some are like, nope. That's really interesting.
Too bad your people don't have biotics. But that EM ability
Let's get these guys.
We all have it. It's useful, but
Remember the holes in the Stardew Mine? I do kind of remember you talking about. Maybe you probably have told me about this before.
when you put it that way,
It's, you know what I find just so fascinating though is that it's so like, it's a very specific phobia, but yet like, you know, common enough to have its classification, and like enough, I guess that would mean enough people have it where it's been studied, right? That's kind of fascinating too. Leave me alone, monster. Take that. It's like the deep holes. Okay. So it isn't like texture thing. It's just like, okay. I see what you mean.
Well, guys, we gotta get off this planet, okay? Here's the last one. So maybe we'll make some progress towards it. Made coffee like an hour ago. Oh no, is it cold already? These rocks are much smoother, yes. Yeah. Looks like there's about 3 of these. Got that one. Should be one more. Going all the way up there. Okay. I'm curious if there's a setting, like, you think so? Do other games have that? I know a lot of games have like the arachnophobia mode. I have never seen that, although to my, you know, to be honest with you, I don't think I really spend a lot of time in the accessibility. Game settings, gameplay controls, audio. They don't, doesn't look like they have, I mean, they have aim assist. I guess some of these would be accessibility options. Ooh, a field of view multiplier. Might be kind of nice to turn that down a little bit, huh? What if I just turn that down too? Sometimes I feel like the camera is too close. Huh. It still says it has aim assist. I didn't feel that at all on controller. Okay. There was a game that Doc played and there was a setting. Interesting. The game's too old to be accessible. Man, that's sad that it was 2017. It wasn't that long ago. But yeah, I know there's several games that have like the arachnophobia mode. You know? Go up here. All right. Huh? Nope. Okay. Come on. Is that like a common accessibility thing then? I just find it so fascinating that it's like, it seems so incredibly specific, but yet like there must be enough people who have the same thing. I don't know. It's fascinating. Oh, you were showing me how to do it? Thank you. Thank you. She was showing me how to do it. She's like, here, do it like this. Sometimes somebody just needs to hold my hand. It must have been the digging a hole game. Oh, that one where you just straight up dig a hole. And so then they like make it to where when you dig, it doesn't dig a series of smaller holes. There's one called That's Not My Neighbor. Can't watch that because there's too many holes. Too many holes tightly together. It's not one singular hole that's the problem. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. This is mine. This is mine right here. Jesus. I'm imagining that as the Michael Scott. No, God, no. It's fine. We'll do better this time. So the cool thing is this one here can only be one symbol, right? It has to be that symbol. Because everything else is... No, it can't be... Wait, yeah, it has to be that one. Everything else is taken. Okay, be right back. Ham's is leaving. I don't think she's here yet, Bebo. Calm down. Okay. All right. So that's you know, it's interesting to note as well. It could be that one. Could be... Okay, and then maybe... I'm not gonna let this one get to me. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Okay. It has to be. This is locked in. This is locked in now. I'm gonna try one section, like I'm gonna try to do the squares, right? But I'm also keeping in mind up and down as well. Can only be one thing, exactly. So it could be this one. Yeah, and if I change this, it can't be that.
Interesting. Okay. So maybe we swap this for that. And we put that one there, right? That makes sense? Don't think I'm missing anything there, right? We're good? Why am I already... What do you mean? I'm gonna be good this time. What do you do? What do you do the ones that could be multiple first? What do you mean? I heard Nan yell from down the hallway. I assumed there was another Sudoku. Yes, those are correct. Yeah, I'm good. It's good. This is not gonna be a repeat of the other day, guys. It's just not. This is a possibility. And that one's not a possibility. That one's not a possibility. And it also can't be that one. So we'll put this one here. And this one could be that. And it could be that symbol as well. Okay. So then this one here has got to be arrow pointing down and L. Review my work. Is this right? This one's a little easier. Jesus Christ above it. This one definitely is easier than that other one. That other one was supposed to be harder, I think. But having this one to be like, this is the obvious solution helps like a lot. A lot. Thank you. Hi, Charles. Yeah, you came in at the right time. However, this time... And that's how you know. That is how you know that I'm not stupid. I just have ADHD sometimes, and sometimes it's worse than others, and it's hard to concentrate sometimes, and then other times it's fine, and my brain feels sharp, you know. And also this one was a lot easier, so that helps. And I didn't get into my mind about it. I wasn't obsessing. I wasn't getting obsessive about it, you know. Okay, investigate the vault's entrance. Where is the... Oh, all the way over there, huh? Okay, let's fast travel. You just don't look at chat when we're trying to help. The problem is the delay. By the time someone says that one, it's like, I've already made 3 moves since you've said that. You know, the real problem is definitely the delay on that. It can be very hard to follow advice on chat, especially for something like that, you know? Oh, geez. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let's go to the vault entrance. Don't look. Okay, we're good. Oh, sick. Sick. Chat moves fast sometimes. I'm an adult. I need to calm down. Angela. No, that's not fair. Wait, I'm an adult? I need to calm down. Chat moves fast sometimes, guys. I can only do so much, you know? All right, here we go. To the vault. There's gonna come a day soon, maybe not soon, and maybe not ever, but there's gonna come a day where I am not gonna be able to read every single message that comes through chat. Otherwise, I'd never get anything done. I don't think we're necessarily at that level right now, but some days it gets pretty difficult, and I might need to have a new policy of I might not read every message in chat because it's just a physical impossibility. However, I don't think we're at that. I don't think that's a good excuse for me right now.
Okay.
Sometimes, but not right now.
Let's get this place up and running.
You want to be wined and dined before we throw our suggestions at you? Absolutely. That is exactly what I want. I just want everybody to be nice to me, you know? I just want everybody to be nice. Before I do this, I think I might be able to scan this over here. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, that one kind of spiraled. That one last time was me spiraling a little bit. And when I'm in control of my faculties, I don't spiral as much, you know?
We turned the power on.
You'll need to
Oh,
locate
sick.
the console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder.
Okay. Well, maybe it's that way. A little bit? Also, too, like, look, I don't, oh,
Several
ouch.
interface
Okay.
connections converge here.
I can't go in there.
Highlight the ones you need.
So also, like, too, like, it's also, I'm not saying that I, like, play it up, but also I don't reel it in sometimes because I do also think it's funny. Oh, performance anxiety, 100%. If you're doing it without an audience, it would have been easier. Maybe not easier, but I wouldn't have gotten so in my head about it, you know? I have 100% have performance anxiety, for sure. It's easier here, like, you guys make it much easier, and I really enjoy doing it. How do I get through this door? Oops, I didn't mean to hit that, sorry. It's a wall. Okay.
That console will activate the vault, Pathfinder.
Okay.
You'll first need to start the reactor and initiate the purification field.
Stop the reactor. Do I have to go through this? Or will it kill me entirely? Come on. There. Okay, so I do have to go through these. Gotcha. Okay, let's do it with the others. Yeah, especially like I used to like really enjoy public speaking like a little, but I would get so incredibly anxious before it, and I still do. If there's any time I have to speak in public outside of like what we do here, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Wow, hard audience this morning. Take your basketball and go home. That'll teach us. Yeah, that'll teach you. I mean, that's also part of the, like, let's not pretend it's also not part of the fun. You know what I mean? This is part of the fun, is like, you're learning something about me. We're all having fun. What did I just hear? Oh, remnant. As long as everybody's actually being nice and it doesn't get too out of hand, then I'm harder on myself than you guys ever are on me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sitting there like, I am such an idiot. I can't believe, like, how have I operated in my life this whole time? I can't do anything right. Like, and you guys are like, hey, it's no big deal, man. I am my worst critic. You guys can't do nothing to me. I'll do it to myself, thank you. But yeah, that's part of the fun. No freaking way the entirety of China is kind of dressed up today. What? The entire continent of China is dressed up today? What are you talking about? That is a funny sentence. What are you talking about? Beebs. Oh, hello.
Giving shield assist.
Oh, thank you for the shield assist. Did it die? Now it did.
Excellently done.
Now it did. You must be a regular to do this. Charles Cheeserton's not a regular. I might just have that command gone. Charles, if you're not in the Discord, can one of the mods please send him an invite link? Discord is invite only now, based on vibes, but Charles Cheeserton definitely fits the vibe check for sure. I don't think that command actually even works. I think I just had it turned off. I don't know why it said that, but I don't think anybody can request the Discord link without a mod giving it to them, basically. Thank you, Lars. Kind of just keep the Discord super chill and awesome, you know? So if somebody asks for it and they don't pass the vibe check, probably be like, yeah, stick around a little while. But Charles is a well, that's a good
I guess you, so if somebody isn't already on Discord, I guess you could whisper, right? Yeah, I don't think that it's looking at that. I think that's just like the basic message that it sends when I turned off the command. I don't know why it does that, but also like, kind of like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe, I think I could probably just change what that says when it does that. Am I gonna do it though? That's a different question. Do I have to activate a console to open this up? Probably. Okay. Discrod. Discrod. Oh, there you go. That's weird. Huh. I guess they don't think Charles Cheeserton is a regular. He's making a comeback then. Okay, I guess there is some kind of like regular thing in there. But that should pop up for everybody, you know? Yeah, you are. It shouldn't give anybody the link. It should give you the explanation. Regardless of who you are, it should give you an explanation of like, this is why. Oh, I forgot to do this. Okay, nice, nice. Okay. Remains. I'll take all that. Yeah, don't feel bad. Basically, I don't want just any rando to be able to join the Discord. It just feels weird to me. It feels weird giving just whoever happens to come into chat and find us through however, just direct access to everyone in the community. I don't know, it feels weird to me. Not hating on anybody who does that, but I'm just, for us and for me, it just feels better that way.
Which one to pick?
We gotta pick one? Take that. There's another. Ow, ow, ow. What happened? Where did he go? There he is. Get out of the way. Oh, a shield, huh? Blocking your weak spot. That's pretty clever. Ow, ow. Are you stuck in there? Oh, wait, no. I think that's the last of them. I think. This one's the only lull. Ams, don't use that one. It's just, it changes hard because you just type it, right? And then it pops up for you. I get that. We'll give a little bit of grace for now, but you know, in like 3 months, I better see it, you know? All right. Mint shield charger. Do I even need to get in there? Well, let's find out. Oh, no, they're already nullified. We're good already. Who did that? The shields are fine. Okay, all the way back there, huh? Wow, okay. Aw, man, I wish I'd come back here and turn this on.
Glad we got support.
That would have been nice. Kelt just checked in. How's it going, Kelt? How are you doing? Goes through this way. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. All right. Okay, we can't get through this door. This door is locked for some reason. Ah, because there's a console. There's always a console. Let's have a feeling. Yep. Morning, Selly. Kel? Just getting going. We'll be to work in 10 minutes. Have a great day at work. Oh, geez. Cool, guys. It's a destroyer. Lots of shields. Lots of shields. Oh, get down. Get down. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. We gotta go. Oh, oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt a lot. This thing is huge. I hate it. All right, we're gonna focus on the turrets again, like we did last time. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Get out of here. Come on. Come on. Get it, guys. Hit it. Okay. One's down. We can run. Oh, jeez. We're running. We're running. Turret. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Come on. We're still alive. The turret's now on our side. Hit that guy, would you? Whew, that was close. Jeez. Taking today off strong. All right, Bebo. Let's get that turret, guys. Much easier to deal with when he doesn't have his turrets. Nice. All right. Ow. Low ammo. Sick. I saw an ammo thing over there, though. Come on, open up again. Ow. Is he gone? Oh, geez, he can. Okay, so he can always get me through cover. Okay. When he does that, I gotta move. Ow. Move. Finally. Get him.
One's gone.
Ooh. Ooh.
What do we have here?
What is it? All right, ammo over here. Ammo. I'm just actually getting go. Oh, sorry. I read that already. I read that already, Kel. I read it. I read it. I'm good to go. Let's see. You said there was something up there, huh? Got some data from that one. That shield is still active. Oh, up we go. Ah, there it is. Good morning, Clumsy. How's it going? Thanks for checking in. Oh, no. It's fine. This one might be a little bit harder just because the options aren't quite as unlimited for me. Can't be that one. Can't be that one. Okay, so fair enough. It's got to be this one. Could potentially be that one there, and it could be that. Oh, I think that's safe. What's up, Clumsy? How you doing? Must be that one. Could potentially be that one. Actually needs to be that one for sure. Has to be that one. All right. Section at a time, right? Can't be that. Can't be that. Should be that one. And pretty much has to be that one. Okay. The options get like limited as you go down. Could be that one. Can't be that one. Can't be that one. Cannot be that one. Has to be that one. I think that's it, right? Missing anything?
Time to BRB. Did someone say Star Wars Unlimited? Mm-hmm. We're going out for a smoke, except it's not cigarettes. By George, I think he's got it. Nice.
Got it.
Again, just this is classic me. I get stuck in my head about something, and then it's hard to get unstuck, you know? All right, still over that way is where I still need to go. Ah. Okay. I guess I didn't even really need to come in here? Is this what I'm reading? That puts the shield down. Okay. Hi, Banj. How's it going? You started the job yet? I don't remember what day you said you were gonna start. How can I go that way? Maybe by going up here? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right. First day today. I'm on break from all the online videos I have to watch. Nice. Oh yeah, that's the fun part of any new job, huh? Are they cheesy? I hope they're super cheesy, because that's my favorite. My favorite orientation videos. Just lean into it, you know? There. Pick up. What are we scanning here? It says there's something to scan here, but... Oh. What was that? Oh, a glyph? Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. Guess we gotta go off this way? I'm really confused about where I need to go. This is just a wall. I'm supposed to follow that pipe, but like... doesn't look like it's even going this way. I mean, that is where the thing is telling me to go to. I didn't think I would have to backtrack like this. Scan. Oh. Oh, hello.
Grab tech. Bet we can grab it on the way back.
Oh, okay.
I will add this map to your interface, Pathfinder.
Thank you. Wait, where am I? Is this what the way oh, this is the way I need to go. Okay. Oh, how do I get over there? That's the question. So maybe I can jump across to that one and then to that one. Get up. Oh, that was close.
Pathfinder, the way across is console activated.
Well, or, you know. Thanks for the advice, Sam, but, oh, I probably need a console, don't I? He's probably right. There it is. Remnant console? Oh, okay, okay. Some ammo in there.
Highlighting interface connections, Pathfinder.
All right, we did it. Oops, this way. Oh, I've got to go clear all these first. Okay. I've learned the important things like not sexually harassing people and the best way to lift boxes. I almost asked how's the sexual harassment training going, but that's very common. And you know, some people need to be told that it's not okay to do that. Cheesy videos are the best. I should know. Yeah, important things. I read boxes as horses and I was like, that must be a British Post thing. I don't have to deliver post and horses, but you never know. If society collapses, I need a drink. My mouth is so dry. I think it's coffee. Ooh. Okay. You do see horses on your route. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Charles, it looks like you live on vacation all the time. I'm jealous. Oh, is this a picture of the new backyard? Let me see. Ba-bum-ba-bum. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, dude, that's amazing. That's gorgeous. And he's still watching me. Can you believe that? That's the thing I can't believe. You got that view, and why are you still here?
Let's get all of these activated.
My shields hold
Here they come.
for most of it. Oh, great. Until we have enemies. Okay. Cleared those. My health is very low, and I do not like it. There they come. I have to be very careful here. Come on. Come on, assembler. You won't get out of cover, I'll make you get out of cover.
Remnant here.
Okay. Where is he? Okay.
Just keep coming.
Watch the shields. Shields are the only thing keeping me alive right now. A bunch of ammo packs, but not a lot of health packs here. You guys want to take care of that guy? Fine, I'll do it. Yep, now we got low ammo. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, this is not great. Here, you guys go after that guy, okay? Take his aggro, as they say. Can't see through all this shiny. Come on, get him. Get him. Whew.
This console will activate the
All right,
purification
here we
field.
go.
You may
It's because you're
want to
gorgeous too.
see the
Oh, thank you. Get out of here. Thank you. Charles, we almost bought a house with a pond in the backyard. But we backed out of it because it just wasn't right for us. How do we get out of here? Let's turn this back on probably. Oh geez. How do we get back? Come on. All right. How do we get back up? How do we get back up? Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh god, oh no, oh no. How do we get back up there? No! I can't get back up. I can't get up there. How do I do it? How did you just do that? He did it. How did y'all do it? And I can't do it. All right, I'm just gonna die. It's all right, I'm just gonna die. It's fine.
It's closing in on us. Move.
I can't. I literally can't. So.
Closing in on us. Move.
It's closing in on us. Move. I'm trying. Where do I go? All houses should have ponds. Not this one, because the irrigation was horrible and everything was flooded. It was really bad. Okay.
Here it comes! Go, go!
Run. This way. Okay, there's got to be another way out of here. Like, how do I get out of here? If it's not that way, what way? Come on. Come on. Jeez. Okay, here we go. It's right behind us. Here we go. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Taking it all. Oh, geez. Get up. There we go. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We'll be fine. We got this. Shut it off.
Oh, man. Now it gets less terrifying. Let's get out of here.
Every time. Every time. Okay, there we go. One of my friend's houses has its own river. Flooding is great. Swamps are brilliant for biodiversity. True, but not for homes. Yeah, the mosquitoes likely would have been incredibly bad where this place was. Incredible. And I am a big hater of the mosquito. I know that it has its own part in our biodiversity, in the circle of life. That doesn't mean I can't hate them. Then I'm not fighting. Exactly. Don't fight it, Bebo. Don't fight it. The music is getting epic. We made it. Mosquitoes are tense. It's fine. I hate them so much. Oh boy. That's why the music was getting epic. I hate them so much. I think the reason why I hate them so much here in Texas is because the times in which you can be outside and it feels good to be outside are so limited, right? It's only probably like a couple weeks out of the year where the weather is nice enough that like it feels good to be outside, and then it's inevitably ruined by getting eaten up by mosquitoes, which I feel like I'm getting bit right now. I could just be subconscious, but leave me alone, dude. I feel like, yeah. How do you repel mosquitoes at home? It's kind of hard. I mean, you can do what you can do. You have mosquito repellents that you can put on. Without mosquitoes, how do we spread malaria? Exactly. You can put on repellent, which does kind of work, but then you smell really bad. And I always feel gross with it on. There's stuff that you can put in your house. There's some, or like in your yard. There's some, oh gosh, what are those plants? There's some plants you can put around that kind of keep them at bay. There's also these traps you can put out that we're thinking about putting out this year. Although I hope it's not too late. Citronella, that's what I'm talking. Yeah, citronella plants. The candles do kind of work for a little while, but if you plant citronella all around, that kind of helps. All the bloodsuckers can just be gone, especially the shiny vampires. Uh-oh. MRSA. Yeah, it's just, they really do mess with like the early spring and like the nice fall days. You're still like getting eaten up, and I hate it so much. We also have behind our house a little, I don't know, like a ravine. Like whenever it rains, the water goes through there and into like the water system. And so when we've got a little bit of rain, there's standing water back there all the time. And that's like city water, so there isn't like a whole lot I can do about that. But I could put stuff in my yard to help with that. I've just always been like, by the time I think to do it, it always feels too late. But yeah, I think planting some citronella plants around would be a good first step, at least around the patio, you know? These awesome leather bracelets that have been soaked in repellent, that works really well. I wear them on my ankles. My legs and ankles are the worst part. I hate when I get bit up there. But that's a good idea, put them on your ankles. Yeah. Finally sitting down with 2-hour coffee and brekkies. Is it still cold or did you have to warm, or is it still warm or do you have to warm it back up again? Citronella and lavender make a good, oh, I do love the smell of lavender. So maybe we plant some citronella and lavender plants around. You microwaved it 3 times because you kept forgetting about it. Oh, yeah, I get you. All right, let's look at Helios assignments. Kadara. Look for signs of violence between rival factions. Investigate the drug use in the slums. Ask outcast leadership about trouble on Kadara. So I need to do some of this stuff. I need to find some corpses. Murder at Kadara Point. We could go do that. All right, yeah, we're gonna go investigate a merger. A merger. We can travel there. A slurm. I almost said slur, and then I meant to say slum, and I just it all just came out jumbled. I didn't almost say a slur, but I almost said the word slur. Bug hotel and other options to introduce natural mosquito predators. That's a good idea. Yeah. Slurm is from Futurama. I do love Futurama. All right. Hello. We're gonna go scan a corpse. Don't mind us. Aw, sick. It's Old Faithful. What happens if I stand on it when it goes off? Oh, it hurts. Yep, okay. All right, fair enough. It hurts. It's refreshingly addictive. Take the lift to the slums. The slurms. One time I got a bug bite right where my sandal strap goes on my foot. Ugh. Gosh, I freaking hate bugs so much. The biting kind. The other kind, whatever, but like mostly the biting kind. All right. Hello? All right. And body scanned.
Guys,
I was supposed to go to work today. I gotta go. Are you kidding me? Are you actually joking?
There's been more than one murder?
7 by my count.
How come I'm still on sleep mode?
Perhaps would have more information, Pathfinder.
Why am I still on sleep mode on my watch? I don't know why. Spooky. Hi, Spooky. We're just about to leave, unfortunately. We're gonna go ask Reyes about the murders. We're gonna solve a murder tomorrow, okay? I hope that's okay. All my meetings got canceled today. Bless up. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. Let's see. It's a Monday. I haven't really checked my calendar today. I should probably do that. But yeah, you caught me at the very end here. We were just about to go. That is a great way to start the work week. I appreciate that. There should be like no meeting Mondays is what we should call it. I think that's a great idea. When I'm the boss, there'll be no meeting Mondays. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's always something urgent though, you know, always something happening. I could log on right now to chaos, or I could log on to like, oh cool, nothing's happening. I'm gonna go get some more steps in, you know? Whoa, that's loud. In Estonia, no, it's not allowed for teachers to give students homework for Monday, like that's due on Monday, so that they can enjoy their weekend, huh? Man, how come every other country is just like nicer to the people who live there? Where did we go wrong in America? Where we're just like, we're not gonna be nice to the people who live here. I get it. I get that like life is not always nice, and not everybody is nice. But like you would think like, yeah, I don't know, the government, the people who look over you, which Christopher Columbus. Okay, touche. You mean from the very founding? How will they learn to grind for late stage capitalism if they don't work on their weekends? I literally came in from an email last week from a guy that I'm working with, and he's about to, our VP is moving up, and this guy's about to move into the VP role. Like, he's definitely like right there, and honestly, he's a very smart guy. Like, I respect him a lot because he is genuinely very smart, much smarter than me, and it's kind of nice being in positions where I do like respect all the people in the leadership where I am, because they are extremely capable and they know what they're talking about. That's pretty nice, but also intimidating. But anyway, this guy, I came into an email from him the other day. I think it was on Friday morning, and he had sent me an email at 4 a.m. He sent me an email at 4 a.m. and I wanted to just smack him. Not really. That would be assault, and I would never do that at work. But no, like, it doesn't matter to me because he knew I wasn't going to check it until I came in. But I'm just like, why are you working? Why are you working that? Why? And I mean, from every sense of the word, though, Spooky, like, he is more accomplished than I am. This is the guy I was telling you about before, who said he has like a 10-step like retirement plan, and he will not budge from it, and he knows exactly when he's going to retire and exactly how much money he needs, and he's on track. And I'm just like, I'm barely holding together, my guy. Like, so, like, he didn't email me expecting me to also be up at that time, but it was just the principle of the fact that, like, this guy's going to be our new VP for sure. And like, he's a hustle and grinder, and it's like, I don't know, man. I mean, there could be a lot of reasons, though. It could be that, he has issues and he couldn't sleep, and he's like, I might as well work. So it's fine. I'm just kind of like, everybody should be able to work whenever they want, but it just makes other people think that, like, oh man, am I slacking off because I'm not on till 8 a.m.? Like, he could have scheduled it out. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. I don't know why he would schedule it at 4 a.m. because then it shows how. Oh, I see. You're taking it that way. Okay. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I think this guy is pretty much proven. I don't think he really has much to prove. You know what I mean? That was my 10-step retirement plan. What have you been up to? I've been getting into yogurt recently. I build Lego on Twitch. My name is Nonder on Twitch. You should find me and come join me on Saturday mornings to build Lego. People do that. You've seen whole threads of it on Reddit. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could see somebody doing it. I don't know if I'd see this guy. I like really do, like, in his own way, I do respect him, because I do think that he's got his. There's some people, the type of person who would do that, who would schedule the email to make it look like I feel like I can see through those people. Because then when I talk to them, I'm like, there's not much going on up there. Like, they're not super bright. But like, this guy is I think he's just legitimately one of those people. Yeah. There's a bit of showmanship involved in the midnight weekend emails, especially when individuals only send emails at off hours. We have an individual who does that, only sends them, and he's not in like a different time zone. And he's kind of a pain. See, that's the thing, is like, it's always followed up with like, but everyone knows that he's just kind of a pain in the tuchus, everybody know. And I don't get that sense from this guy. I think he's genuinely a very hard worker and very smart. But he needs to give himself a break, or he's going to burn out and have a heart attack, but he also takes care of himself. He's a gym bro too. I just look at him and I'm just like, we couldn't be two different people, and he does intimidate me sometimes, but when I talk to him in person, he's very nice. But like, he is kind of intimidating a little bit. He's just everything that I am not, Very normie coded. Yes. I mean, very much like, hey everyone, how are the sports teams today? He seems to be happy though. It seems to be working for him. He's happily married. He's got 2 or 3 kids. He's got a garage gym that he showed me that he's very proud of. And I admit his garage gym was very nice. He works out a lot. He takes care of himself, like all that kind of stuff. Like, he is that guy. The American dream, that man, I guess, kind of. I'm super intimidating. I've got loads of awesome things going on. Do I? Here? Where? Nah, it's fine. Like, we're just different. We're just different. I'm not saying he's better, but fine use of the word tuchus. I love tuchus. Anyway, I should probably go. Speaking of, I should probably jet. But yeah, it does make it a lot easier to work for these people when, like my boss, guys, my boss is like, he's been working at this company as long as I've been alive. No joke. Like, he literally started around the same time I was born. And so he's so smart, but he's very just like, let's just go with the flow, man. Let's just, he's like, let's look into things. Oh, ooh, this is cool. This is interesting. Let me show you this. Like, this is cool. He's a decent boss. I think if the boss here was not good to work for, I definitely would have been gone a long time ago. But like, I'm enjoying, the people I work with are very smart, but they make me feel very, they do make me feel very inferior, but that's a me problem, not a them problem. Enjoy your grind set. Everybody wake up and grind. Wait. Grind work, I think. Anybody we could go over to Yaslana Gray is live this morning. Yas. We could go raid Yas. It looks like music. Yeah, it looks like music. They make me feel inferior. They should fix that. It's still that imposter syndrome, Charles. I have never been able to shake that. Yaslana Gray. Make sure I spelled it right. Cool. Looks like music. Making music? Sounds cool. All right, yeah, let's go over there. Thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate you. One of these days I'll be able to wake up and say, you know what? I figured myself out. I know myself now. And I know what I'm about. It's not today, but one of these days it'll happen. Okay, well, have a good Monday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place, same non. Anybody have a little raid message we want to use for Yas? Non-posters? Okay, I like that. Okay. Every time we have a different non-name, and I'm here for that. Oh, I think we're gonna see some familiar faces in here as well, so that's great. Okay, everybody, that's it. All right, I'm out. I'm not even gonna wait for the timer to time down. I'm just gonna hit raid now, okay? All right, bye.